Where'd my model go? I mean, hang on. I'm just using my invisible powers for a second, totally on purpose. Where, I definitely know where I am. Uh-oh. Oh, the program that has my model in is having a little whoopsie. Hey! There I am! Julia, I don't know what's up with your PC that you could... Oh, I was gonna say, you sure you don't accidentally have the stream muted? But if you can hear my voice, then I don't know why you wouldn't have been able to hear the music. Was it just quiet? Did you try turning the volume up? I have no idea. I opened it on my phone and I could hear it, so I don't know what was I don't know what was happening there, but hello. I have no idea. I have no idea what was happening. Hi Cat, hello Falling Panic, and hello Purple's Bubbles. Hello, welcome in. And max volume and everything. I don't know then. I guess your PC said no intro music, huh? Yeah, I don't know what that was about. I'm glad you can hear me now though. That's nice. I'm gonna have to try and control myself. Speaking of music, I non-stop have been humming the same song to myself all morning. I say morning as if I didn't wake up at 1 PM. My alarm to tell me it's stream time was what woke me up. Oops. I had a not so good evening last night, so maybe I was just really exhausted. But I had a good day. Thank you all for joining me on stream yesterday. My little return after my little hiatus. It meant a lot. Went a lot better than I could have imagined. So, yay. Some of you might have noticed, we also have Seribot in chat now, which is something I set up before stream, so if there is any, like, what that bot does is tries to, make the chances of, like, hate raids and botting and bot followers, less frequent. It has a lot of bots already pre-blocked and banned, and has some extra commands and stuff to help out if we get hate raided. So hopefully that'll make us all feel a little bit more secure in the current Twitch and VTuber environment at the moment. I don't have any updates. You guys literally saw me yesterday. But yeah, I have the same song stuck in my head and I'm trying my best not to hum it on stream. So before stream yesterday, I actually like put together a playlist because I was like, you know what, maybe I'll just put like musical theatre songs in the background while I stream and kind of sing along to them a bit because whatever. I mean, there's definitely streamers I follow who just have like their Spotify playlist open in the background, and I know like Aether openly just sings along to them all the time. Like, they're not karaoke streams, like he's doing his art and stuff, he's just singing along to the radio, you know? And I was like, maybe I could do that yesterday, maybe it would make me like feel more at ease because I've already got these songs stuck in my head. And then I just got too nervous and anxious about it, even though I've done entire karaoke streams before. I think also now I have to be a bit wary because now that I export my VODs to YouTube, if Twitch catches any of the music as being like copyrighted music and then mutes the VOD, I don't know how that then plays out when I export the VOD to YouTube. I don't know if it unmutes it for YouTube and then, you know, if it gets copyright claimed on YouTube, it gets copyright claimed on YouTube. Or if it will export to YouTube with all the muted parts, which would suck. It would suck if then when the VOD is backed up to YouTube, a lot of it has no sound. At the same time, I do want to test that out and see what happens, and then I know not to do it again. I have songs stuck in my head. I'll talk about it in a minute. What I will do for now, let me switch over. It has been a long while since I did a Magma stream because I took the last couple weeks off for like a mental health break. And then I was streaming for the few weeks before then, but I just kept cancelling the Magma streams because they just kind of kept falling on bad physical health days. But they're back, and I hope to keep at it every Saturday. So for those who have not been to a Magma stream before, Magma.com is a website where you can draw with other people, as long as you share the invite code with them. And I'm selecting, there we go, and everyone can like draw in the same canvas. So I draw with members of my chat and members of my Discord. You don't have to be in the Discord to join in with drawing in Magma, but I do prefer that first time chatters, like people who today is your first time in stream, I prefer that you don't join and wait until like at least like a second stream until you join, only because there are issues around things like Magma and like Gartic Phone and Scriblio that there are a lot of people who pop in as a first time chatter, ask to join in and draw on your stream, and then they end up drawing inappropriate content and then instantly report you for having inappropriate content on your stream. Like, they draw the stuff to then ban you, to then report you for it, and then you get banned from Twitch. And I've had friends who've been banned and suspended from Twitch for a few weeks, and also people who've been banned for a few months because of these situations. So I am wary about letting people in who I haven't, like, seen before. So please don't be personally offended. It's not that I'm accusing you of being a bot, it's just if you say hi and it's your first message I've ever seen from you, I don't know. I'm just, you know, I have to protect things. I don't want to get banned. So, I will drop the link in Discord. The only rules with what you can draw in the Magma streams is just nothing that's against Twitch TOS, so nothing not safe for work. I don't care if you want to come in and draw fan art, original art, if you just want to like doodle flowers. Like, you don't have to come in and draw people, you don't have to be an artist or an art student or anything of the sort in order to join in and draw in Magma streams. Absolutely anyone is welcome. And oh damn, the actual last Magma stream I did was on the 20th of January. I'm sorry it's been so long. I did one on the 4th of Feb, but I did it just in Discord because I was like too anxious to stream that day. I didn't realize it had been that long. Oh goodness. So I will pop the invite code in Discord, and then anyone who is watching here on Twitch who isn't in my Discord, because my Discord is a Patreon exclusive Discord, if anyone is in Twitch and would like to, and isn't in my Discord and would like to join, obviously you can't see the code if you're not in my Discord, the way that I would send the code to you is just say that you want to join and I will DM you the code via Twitch. I do not post the code publicly in Twitch chat because it is unsafe to do so. It is far too likely if I did that someone would hop in order to draw. Or even, like, you can copy-paste images into here, so someone could come in and literally copy-paste, like, hardcore porn or something on here, and then I'd get banned from Twitch. If that appeared on my stream, you know? Even though I'm not the one who put it there. So, the invite code is up in Discord, and if anyone in the Twitch chat wants to join you, just let me know and I will DM you the invite code. I think Magma now does force you to make an account when you join. I do prefer that people have an account just so I can see from your username who you are rather than you just be called anonymous, but it doesn't cost any money to join. And yeah, I know what I'm gonna draw. A lot of the time I struggle and I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna draw? But I know who I want to draw. I would like to draw my new child. He's in my lap right now. Those who haven't been before, I don't know why I'm always like, I draw in this corner, this is my corner. I don't know why, but this is where I always draw. But what I was saying about music earlier, goddamn. So I was just listening to, for those of you aware, I'm very into musical theatre, and I was just looking for a specific song on Spotify, searched it, clicked on it, played it, and if you are just looking for one song and you play it, Spotify just then auto-plays a bunch of recommended songs after it. So it played the song that I wanted and then just started recommending stuff, and I was like, oh cool, I'm listening to, you know, I got to hear some songs from musicals that I knew the musicals, but I hadn't heard these specific songs, and now I have some new songs that I really like, and also some songs from musicals that I hadn't heard of before. And one of the songs that popped up was from Godspell, which I have heard of, but I knew nothing about. All I knew about Godspell is it's written by Stephen Schwartz, who composed Wicked, and that's like all I knew about Godspell. And I'm just addicted to the song. It's stuck in my head. I can't stop thinking about it. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna look up the lyrics, and then I looked up the lyrics and saw like who the song is sung by. And it's sung by Jesus and Judas, and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. If I had a goddamn nickel for every time I end up falling in love with a song that's sung by Jesus and Judas from a musical. Because if there's unaware, I really like Jesus Christ Superstar. And when I watched Jesus Christ Superstar for the first time a few years ago, I watched the 2011 like UK arena tour, had like an official DVD made. All I knew was a little bit of the ending song. And well, no, I literally just knew like 3 words from the ending song from Superstar. So I had this idea in my head that it was like, because also it's by Andrew Lloyd Webber, I thought it's going to be a very traditional kind of musical, maybe even like gospel songs, so I wasn't looking forward to watching it, but my mum wanted to watch it with me, so I watched it. No one told me it was a rock opera. I would have watched that so much sooner. I watched it, I was like, this is my new thing. This is my favorite, this is the best thing I've ever seen. But in particular, those of you who know that I'm very into European musicals, in particular like German and Austrian musicals, oh, fucking don't even bother with Broadway and West End productions of Jesus Christ Superstar. Get your butts over to Austria. Because not just because my favourite singer-actor, Drew Sarich, has been playing Jesus in the Austrian production of Jesus Christ Superstar for like 10 years now, and is my favorite Jesus and also my favorite Judas because he's played both roles. But the way that the kiss happens, Judas's kiss on Broadway and in London, is always like he kisses Judas on the cheek or the forehead. Go to Austria, they kiss on the lips. Or like the gayest production of Jesus Christ Superstar is the Swedish production. You can find it on YouTube with subtitles. With English subtitles, because it is in Swedish. Oh my, it's one, they're all like very gothically dressed, and 2, it's real fucking, it's so fucking gay. So, like, I'm listening to this, hello Valentine, and again, like I meant to say last time, if there's a different nickname you'd rather go by, please let me know. If not, I hope calling you Valentine's okay. But yeah, so that song came up on my Spotify, and I'm like, oh my god, it's sung by Jesus and Judas, of course it is. Jesus Christ, why do I keep getting into songs in musicals sung by these characters? Why does it keep happening? But okay, cool, thank you for letting me know. I can't get it out of my head, and I'm like, I could leave the lo-fi Undertale music on, or I could put Spotify on, and I made like a playlist of just various musical theatre songs just to shuffle through, and you guys could deal with having musical theatre songs in the background. And me maybe singing along, although I said I would rest my voice today because I really fucking wore it out yesterday, but you don't understand how much I've been humming All for the Best from Godspell on a loop. I need help. But Anyway, while I think about whether or not I'm gonna do- I don't know why. I think it's because I haven't done a karaoke stream since maybe November. I was doing them every Friday for a while, and then I had to take a break because it seemed like, because I was having health problems at the time, still having health problems, but my health was a bit worse then, and it definitely wasn't helping me being stood up for like 5 hours singing every week. I still will absolutely do karaoke as part of like subathon goals. I don't know if I plan to do a full-on karaoke stream unless it's to like celebrate something probably for a while, but I think because it's been so long since I have done karaoke on stream that now I'm like, well, that's not true. I did a little bit of karaoke for my last subathon, but that was what? When was that? I don't remember when it was. Was it like early January? Or was it December? I don't know, or December or something. And now all of a sudden, because it's been a while, I'm really nervous about it again. I'm like really like too scared to do it. So while I contemplate whether or not, not that I'd be doing karaoke, I'd be having the actual song on. It depends what you guys are good with listening to. If you prefer the lo-fi stuff, we can keep the lo-fi stuff on. See, we already have someone else. Lily, welcome in. Thank you for coming in and drawing with me. But yes, we are doing a Magma stream today, so anyone in my Discord can find the link to join in and draw on this canvas with me. And anyone who is not in my Discord and is just in Twitch chat and would like to join, you just have to let me know and I will DM you the invite link and you can join. Or you can join my Discord, but doing that requires that you join my Patreon, so. For those who have not been in a Magma stream before and are like, what do these look like at the end? I mean, the goal always is we try and like fill the canvas, but it's not like a failure if we don't fill the canvas, you know? Some weeks end up with more drawings than others, some weeks end up with more people in and drawing with me. You know, sometimes it's just a couple people, sometimes it's a lot, it really depends. And it's never a disappointment if not that many drawings get done. So for example, this is from New Year's Eve, hence some of the New Year's stuff. And then like the weeks before. And as I said, like, whatever your art style is, whether you're an art student, whether you're an artist, whether you're not, whether you just want to come in and doodle, like, whatever level you are at with your art, or whether you don't really do art at all and you just want to doodle, like, all are welcome. I don't want people to think, oh fuck, I can't draw like this X person, therefore I can't join. And it's like, nah. It's just about like having fun, which also, like, if it's gonna stress you out to join, or if you don't want to join because you don't like drawing, you don't have to. If you just want to sit and listen and watch, that is totally okay too. There's no pressure for everyone who's watching the stream to join and draw. Nova, guys, I need you guys. Okay, let me hydrate as I should. Two, I would like you guys to do something for me now that Nova's here, because I'm, you know, I appreciate Nova taking time out of his day today to check in, because it's his birthday. If we can get some happy birthdays in chat to Nova, and if you know what, we were just talking about whether or not I was going to end up singing on stream, and I guess so. This is gonna be terrible. I haven't sang on stream in so long. Should I get a very bad like birthday backing track up? I'll do it, I don't care. Happy birthday karaoke. I'm just gonna get up on my phone. But how bad this is gonna be. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy Happy birthday, dear Nova. Happy birthday to you. I had no idea what key that was gonna be, and I was like, oh, it's a bit low down. Oh, Jesus, this has multiple verses? Since when were there multiple verses to Happy Birthday? I don't know this verse of Happy Birthday. There's a third verse? Happy birthday, Nova. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm only gonna do some very basic drawings today because I've never drawn this character before, so I am literally just gonna be copying official art. Just to figure out how the fuck to draw him, and then I can draw him doing whatever I want. Let's put my phone somewhere where I can see it. There we go. A gator will infiltrate the board soon. Ali's gonna come draw this. Oh yeah, Ali said, you say you were doing taxes? Ali's working hard right now. Oops, I'm open. Bleh. I need to open Spotify in a container. Because I made a separate Spotify. I have like my main Spotify account that I've always had for like, I don't fucking know, like 10 years. Just got like all my playlists on and stuff. And then I made a second Spotify account. This is, what the fuck website did you just delete? With the Vampire Prince username. Where I have made playlists for all of my OCs. Because I was just googling on, I searched my own name on Spotify. Just to see like if anyone else already had the username. I thought it was gonna be unlikely. And what I found was that someone had made like a fan playlist for Arden, my OC, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm gonna cry, are you kidding? Because like, oh, okay, I'm gonna make my own, and then I'm also gonna like favorite all the ones that people have made for me. That's so fucking cute. What the fuck? And then make a couple playlists that I might do on stream, but it was also because a lot of ASMR people upload to Spotify now, like a lot of like YouTube ASMR creators. And the only ones I knew that GB uploaded on Spotify, and I knew a couple other people did, but I didn't realize that like all of them are putting their content on Spotify. Like if they have like an hour-long video, they upload it as an album, split into like with like a bunch of like 3-minute long tracks. I'm like, damn, should I do that? Like, obviously I'd only be able to do that with my original character audios. I don't think that I would risk putting any of the, like, the fandom character stuff. It's not, because it's not copyright in terms of, like, while it's not, like, a recording of the audio from a Marvel movie, for example, if I was to put Loki on there. But, like, it's gonna be and like, I might not even mention anything in the audios to do with Marvel specifically. I might not mention the names of any characters or anything like that. It's just, like, you know that it's Loki, but it's, like, I don't know. It feels like too much of a grey area. I wouldn't want to get in trouble. Even though there are people on Spotify who literally just upload, like, slowed down reverb versions of other people's songs and put them on Spotify, and somehow, like, don't get in trouble. I don't know how they manage that. Or like a lot of people, like if a song kind of like starts trending on TikTok, someone will, and it's not on Spotify, someone will just upload it themselves to Spotify, and I'm like, how have you gotten away with that? But I mean, another thing is I don't actually know how Spotify will cope being open while I stream. I don't know if it'll lag stream out a lot. I use the Spotify web browser, not the app. Not because I'm a complete weirdo, but because don't tell Spotify, but like if you have you know, obviously if you don't want to get ads on Spotify, you just get Spotify Premium, right? Yeah, that's what you should do. You definitely shouldn't use the web browser version of Spotify and just have an ad blocker in your, you know, as an extension on your Google Chrome or Firefox or whatever you use. Which, you know, for example, someone could have got just because they wanted to keep their browsing safe from going, you know, and just wanted to make sure you have an ad blocker, because you really should use an ad blocker. You know, and that was my intention. I mean, this made-up person's intention, for example, and they didn't realize that by getting it, it would block ads on things like YouTube and Spotify, and then they just wouldn't have any ads on Spotify without having to actually pay for Spotify. You know, like, that, I was just, you know, I mean, this person was just like, damn, I haven't had ads on Spotify for a while. Maybe the web browser version just doesn't show you them as frequently. Anyway, you know. Not that I'm encouraging that that's how people should listen to Spotify. And obviously it wouldn't work if you were listening on your phone anyway. Oh my god, Spotify for Android is so fucking stupid. For those who have iPhones and so do not know, if you don't have Spotify, like if you don't have Spotify Premium and you're listening to Spotify on your iPhone, you can listen to whatever the fuck you want, you'll just have ads. But on an Android phone, you can't listen to whatever the fuck you want. They have some kind of weird deal with Apple. So if you're on an Android phone and you open Spotify, the only way that you can listen is to click Shuffle Play. Now what that does, like if you want to listen to a specific album, it will take the songs from the album and make a playlist for them with a bunch of random other artists and other albums. So if I like want to listen to like Prequel by Ghost, I'll click play, it'll play like 3 different tracks by people who aren't Ghost before it plays me a single Ghost track, and then it'll play like 3 more tracks by other people before it plays me another track by Ghost from that album that I'm trying to listen to. Same if you're trying to listen to a playlist, it will also play songs that aren't in that playlist. If you have an Android phone and you don't pay for Spotify, which is so stupid, it doesn't do that on Apple, on iPhones, if you don't pay. I don't know what kind of weird deal they have with Apple. Julie is here. Julie's in the canvas. Whoa. I haven't started drawing yet because I literally am on Spotify. Because I'm like, I want to see what would happen if I tried. Hello, Julia. I saw you for a second. Honestly, I do genuinely just want to know for future reference, like, if I try to open Spotify, will it lag things out? How badly will it mute stream? And how will a muted VOD export to YouTube? Cat! Okay. Well, while Spotify tries to load, because it's having a little issue, I got a squats. I did add some new redeems over the time while I was on a hiatus. I added squats and I added stretch, because weirdly I didn't have a stretch redeem. I only had like posture check and hydrate and pronounce check, but I didn't have a stretch. But now we have a stretch. I can't remember if I added anything else other than the stretch or the squats. I don't remember.
I hope you're ready for some more of the real thing there.
Thank you for the hydrate. I'll hydrate after my 5 squats.
What is the sag for an answer? What is this?
Don't listen if my knee cracks. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, now I must hydrate because water after sports is important. I should add like a different routine maybe as well, because the squats one I have a pretty big cooldown on so I don't hurt myself. Because I am not in shape. But it'd be nice to add one. I wanted to add it, so I saw someone else have it and I was like, oh, that'd be a good way to get me out of my chair. So I'm not just sat straight for that many hours, but maybe I could have like a jumping jacks one or something. Something. I'm too busy adding songs from my European musicals playlist that is on my Empty Masters account. Which is just like a place that has a bunch of different European musicals songs on it for people, you know, to be like, if anyone wanted to get into European musicals. I should add Belle. Oh god, I haven't listened to anything from Notre Dame de Paris in so long. Oh my god, I didn't put Drew Savage singing Gethsemane on this playlist. What is wrong with me? Forever a little bit annoyed that the original cast album for Elizabeth with Uwe Kruger and Pia Dowris isn't on Spotify. Now there's the original cast album for Romeo and Juliet, only the 2005 revival of Elizabeth and the 2010 revival of Romeo and Juliet are on there, and I'm like, no! I want the original. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the 2005 revival of Elizabeth. Whereas the 2010 revival of Romeo and Juliet, I don't like the voice of the actress who plays Juliet as much. I think Cecilia Cara in the original production she's so good. Spotify is not liking that it's open, I don't think. Uh-oh, I messed up. Or not. It's just loading weird. I don't know what would happen if I tried to play it. I wouldn't be against doing character streams a bit more as well, especially since like I'm not doing any video game streams at the moment because there's not a game out that I want to play or that I can play on stream at the moment. We're pretty much in a kind of a standstill on gaming streams at the moment until like the next chapter of Deltarune comes out. That's not true. I want to play the Snufkin game when it comes out. I just don't know if my PC will handle streaming it. I will try though. But I still don't think there's a date for the Snufkin game. As far as I'm aware, it just says 2023. They haven't given a more specific date than 2023. Ninja! Hello! Welcome in. All is well. Even though I'm not doing shit. I'm not drawing. I get distracted by being like, should I... The fact that I'm like adding stuff to the Spotify playlist when I don't even know if I'm gonna have the confidence to click play on it is probably really stupid. You know what? wanting to make this playlist didn't actually come out of having All for the Best from Godspell stuck in my head. It actually came out of yesterday having A Boy Like That from West Side Story stuck in my head. But specifically, in the 2009 Broadway revival of West Side Story, decided to do West Side Story a little different by having some of the songs sung in Spanish. So in the 2009 revival, A Boy Like That is sung in Spanish, like Anita is singing in Spanish at Maria. Up until the kind of transition into I Have a Love, then that bit's sung in English. But I love that! I love that that revival put a lot of it in Spanish, and then they like chickened out halfway through the run and said, oh, people complained, so we're actually gonna change it back to being in English. Like, no! Fuck people complaining! I'm blind, why can't I find... I'm looking for something, I can't see it. So actually I had, but yeah, so I had the Spanish version of A Boy Like That stuck in my head so much that I was like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to stream without still like, humming it out loud. Like, I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to stream without it still being like stuck in my head. So maybe we'll just have to like play it. But I managed. I didn't hum it once because I instantly was then overtaken by a little thing called anxiety. I clicked on the wrong thing, went back, and then clicked on the wrong thing again. Yeah, just that little known thing called anxiety. Apparently it seems like I shouldn't go more than a month without singing on stream, otherwise then I'm like, no, I don't think we could ever do that ever again. No. It's like if I think like it's like if I think I stare at Spotify for longer, then I'll actually like maybe be okay with singing. It's like, really? I don't know, what vibes are you guys down for? Are you down for just kind of like drawing with like chill lo-fi music on in the background, or are you okay with like if I put like a bunch of musical theatre songs on and sung along to some of them that I know the words to? And if any Tan song comes on, am I gonna, or any Elizabeth song comes on, having to refrain myself from going on a 30-minute long tirade about how this is the best musical ever and you should really listen to it? I should draw. I should be drawing. Oh my god, Julia! Whoa, okay, Lily. Amazing. Beautiful. Holy shit. Julia! What are you doing? For those that don't know, this is one of my OCs. You sneaky little... No, not an OC that I've ever done an audio for. just one of my ISOs that I have like on my main art account and stuff. He has a very cute little pose. And done. Oh, Julia. Julia might have an option. Oh, Lily, that's okay, that's okay. I want to join, but I can't come too afraid to show me art. That and Emperor. I don't know what being. Okay, one, it's totally okay if you aren't confident enough to show your art. There's absolutely no pressure to join, and if you do choose to join, I promise no one's gonna make fun of you. And two, it doesn't cost money to draw with us. I don't know where that idea came from. Magma is a free program. It's just a website. And the ways to join if you want to join in and draw, if you're in my Discord, the link is in there, and if you're not in my Discord, you just say in chat, Prince, I would like to draw with you, and I will DM you the invite code. I just don't put bleh. I just don't paste it publicly in the Twitch chat. I just DM it to individuals who ask for it, because if I post it publicly, it's far too likely that someone stinky will join. Like, someone will join in order to put something inappropriate on screen and then get me in trouble with Twitch. No, you don't have to be in the Discord to join in and draw. You just let me know and then I'll DM you the thing on Twitch. No worries. So you just let me know if you do want to. Thank you for joining in and doing a little drawing. I should do mine. I guess I keep thinking about putting Spotify on because I keep thinking about like the vibes I get from when I watch Aether stream and draw, and Aether just always has like his Spotify on playing songs. I just always find it so fun, like, cause he just is like singing under his breath, or even like full on kind of belting along to whatever he's listening to. I don't know how I'm gonna draw. Okay. This is why I'm like, this is my practice. This is why I'm literally just copying pre-existing poses, because I'm like, I don't draw anthros. I've never really drawn an anthro before, so I'm like, how? And also he's kind of like chibi, so I'm like, how am I gonna make this like my style? For those who don't know, I'm drawing Puss in Boots. Thank you for the look, Julia. I'm kind of using stream today to figure out how I want to draw him, because I do really want to draw him. I want to draw, one, I want to draw a shit ton of fan art, and two, I do also want to draw like a human version of him, which I already know in my head what I want him to look like. I haven't watched the movie yet, so please don't tell me any spoilers for The Last Wish. I haven't watched it yet. I'm gonna be watching it soon, but everything I've seen about it, I have a Puss in Boots plush currently sat in my lap that I won from an arcade last week. I love him. He's my son. I love him. But like, how I imagine like human puss is very much based off this cosplayer on TikTok that I saw. I was like, holy freaking shit, yes. This is the look. Hello Lucio, welcome in. Please make me, yeah. Kind of a bit of a hyperfixation at the moment, even though I haven't seen the movie yet. But it's because, a friend of mine hasn't seen it yet and really wants to, and, I was like, why don't we watch it for your birthday? So, I can't go ahead and watch it now until it's birthday time. I still want to keep him, like, the kind of more like chibi body. I'm not gonna make him like a straight up like proper human sized like anthro kind of thing. But Traveling wanted to pop in and say hi. I appreciate you popping in and saying hi. I never thought I was suddenly really gonna get into Puss in Boots, considering like as a kid growing up, I really didn't like Shrek. I still don't like Shrek, and I don't mean like, oh, I think it's cringy. I don't like them. I'm sorry. I don't like the Shrek movies. Not ironically, not unironically, I just don't. So I haven't seen like the first Puss in Boots movie either. I never thought I'd then like be like, I love this little guy. But here we are. It's not my fault. Blame Antonio Banderas. How am I gonna do this? Cause I still want it to look like my style. I don't want to just straight up copy Dream. I'm like, how am I gonna draw an anthro but like in my style, but also he's kind of like a chibi? And like, I normally don't do like heads bigger than the bodies, but like a cat's head is like kind of as wide as the shoulders anyway. It's not like ours, so I'm like, yeah, I guess it's fine. Because I normally draw like, I don't do like anime proportions when I draw people. I keep heads like to their normal kind of realistic size. Because in reality, our heads are like half the width of our shoulders. Whereas in anime, they are bigger than the width of their shoulders. Well, not just in anime, in cartoons in general. What's the first movie again? I think I just probably didn't watch. I just didn't watch it because I was like, no, I don't know. Is there a single 3D DreamWorks movie that I like? Okay, to be honest, I don't like 3D animation. There's been a few exceptions where I'm like, whoa, that looks cool, but overall, I really like 2D animation, and I don't really like how any 3D animation looks. Even like, I love Rise of the Guardians. Okay, I love Rise of the Guardians. That is one of my favorite movies, and it is a DreamWorks 3D animated movie. But I still don't love how it looks. I don't. I would have liked it more if it was 2D. I like how Arcane is animated. It's very stylized. Into the Spider-Verse, I'm fine with. So, like, there's exceptions, and sometimes, like, 3D video games tend to have more, like, a kind of a distinct style to them, where I'm like, the overall kind of DreamWorks Disney 3D look, I'm like, I'm not into. Everything's so, like, smooth and, like, I don't know. It's just a personal thing. It's not that I'm trying to say 3D is bad. I'm like, no, it's just from my personal tastes and, like, whatever aesthetics and stuff appeal to me. seemingly like that kind of 3D animation just doesn't for me. So like if Disney were to release like a new 2D animated movie, I would probably see it even if I didn't like the sound of the plot, whereas a 3D one that I wouldn't. I wouldn't. This was like a body, right? Let's move him down a bit. Because I'm gonna draw him a few times just so I can get used to what he looks like. And how I'm gonna draw. Well, not just him, but like all the characters in this movie, you know, how I would draw like animals in my kind of style. That's too long. I'm like, wait, his hand's gonna come down to his knee. That's not where, that's not where the length of people's arms are. I'm gonna think like, your elbow is about where your waist is. And this arm is angled, you know, up. And also it's further away from the camera. Which is how my brain works when I talk about like angles and foreshortening and stuff. I always talk in relation to how close things are to a camera. I did film studies. I can't help it. That's the way that I say like how close something is to the camera rather than how close it is to the viewer or whatever. It's just what helps my brain if I think about things if they were being filmed or photographed. Why would I pick one that has foreshortening though? I don't know. I don't know. I do this to myself. Okay. Am I fine with the head being that size? Because obviously the style of the animation is that his head is that big, as cartoons normally are. I think it would look... I know he doesn't have ears because his hat's there, but I'm just going to draw ears just so that just to make this easy for me to look at. Yeah, no, that looks terrifying. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I mean, that's the other thing with Too Easy. Like, if you're drawing characters that look younger, I mean, Puss is like a full-grown adult, but you know what I mean? You kinda gotta make the head bigger. That looks terrifying. I don't like that at all. So, that is a no on the making the head smaller. Maybe we'll do it, like, a little bit narrower than the shoulders. But I'm glad that I'm gonna get to watch it before Comic-Con because one of the people in my cosplay group... I say cosplay group, I mean, we all went in Arcane cosplays last year, but now this year we're all just doing different cosplays from different fandoms. But like, the friend group I have that goes to Comic-Cons, and you know, I hang out with some of them. Some of them we like hang out as a group, and some of them like also have their own other friends that they see, but we'll bump into each other and say hi and stuff. Is going as, see, I haven't watched the movie, so I don't even know his name. It's very bad. The wolf from The Last Wish. Don't make fun that I don't know who he is, okay? I haven't seen anything about it. I lost my reference image. Oh. Duh, because it was in the tab that I just closed. Oops. We can move him into the corner now. Oh, wait. Well, his cape might come out further. Let me see. Normally I wouldn't draw clothing on the sketch layer, but I just need to know how long this is actually going to be. It's not exactly how that looks. Anyway, it's just so I know where I can place him. I might do the hat on the sketch layer. It's in the movie about Emma where he broke the internet, isn't he? I don't think he's voiced by Tom, no. I mean, I could be very wrong, I just feel like I would have seen some people I follow talk about it if he was. If he is, what a nice surprise for me, but I'm 90% certain. Oh, okay, he's literally called The Wolf. Great. Yeah, no. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure all the actors of the movie are Spanish or Hispanic as well, or at least most of them. Yeah, I don't know the actor who voices him, but he voices the wolf by name, but he's a Brazilian actor. And I'm not gonna try and pronounce his name, because I'm not gonna be able to. I mean, I do already know kind of who the wolf is, because I saw some fan art on Tumblr, and I was like, oh, okay. Doesn't make me less shocked that I always thought he looked cool, considering who he is, and considering characters that I like from other media, shall we say. But I'm gonna do the hat on the sketch layer because I'm not good at drawing hats. I hate drawing hats. I hate drawing hats. They just always look bad. I can't draw hats. I don't understand how hat. Oh, it's not gonna look. I need to do this in a different color. I'm already not enjoying this. Why would I choose to like a character that always wears a hat? You've got his big ass feather thing going off. Sure. No, it's not right. You barely. I think that curve should be different. You seem more of like the front, the other side of it. Yeah, something like that, maybe. I don't want to do that. This is part of the hat. This is the worst part of the hat. I don't know how to do this. But then that looks like it wouldn't end on his head. That makes it look it's too big for his little head. That doesn't look right. Oh god, this is gonna be the whole stream. I'm drawing this dang hat. Yeah, of course I can give you the invite code. Let me go grab it. Again, no rules, just don't draw anything not safe for work. And, yeah, don't draw over where someone else is drawing. Try and pick a space where someone, you know, if there's an empty space that isn't directly next to someone, it's probably the best to go into, but, you know, when you join, your stuff will be on a different layer, on its own layer anyway, so it won't really matter. Even if you accidentally draw over someone else's drawing, you haven't. When you join, it automatically gives you your own layers. So let me quick whisper. It's sending. It's sent. I think there should be. Yeah, there's plenty of room. Lily! Lily, did you do this little frog? This is your. I love him! I was like, hang on, I wanna. I'm gonna redeem head pats so that I can give them to the frog. I love him. Little potty hat. Oh my god. He's just a silly little guy. I love him. Oh, what the fuck just happened to my canvas? But yeah, there's plenty of empty rooms. Just pick wherever you like. God, this one's fucking huge. That's okay. Like, plenty of people have joined in before and been drawing with a mouse. Don't worry at all. And Magma does work on like tablets as well, as in like iPad type tablets, not as in drawing tablets. It's not that good on mobile phones. It does open, but like it's you'll understand if you try how it looks. It's really hard to draw on it on a phone. But it does work on like iPad type tablets. And it, you know, has support for whether you have like a, you know, a drawing tablet in your PC. Or whether you're using a mouse. Or if you're using like your finger on your iPad. How? Oh, it's wider than that. I should start from the bottom, maybe. That'll do. How are we gonna do his little face? Right, this is the bit where I'm like, I don't know what to do now. Maybe I don't have to deal with drawing the face if I just don't. It's really bad. I'm gonna give him a neck? I guess I should. There's like a few different versions of the way that his cape closes. I guess maybe they're from the different movies. The plushie I have has this style one, so I don't know. You can see I'm actually like concentrating now. I'm actually shutting up. I've rambled a lot on stream today and yesterday, which is not like me. I'm actually like a really quiet person. I think it's just because I've been away and having a little break. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like nervous rambling now that I'm back. Whereabouts is the belt sitting? I'm glad you remember the music. Normally, the Sailor Moon music I was playing yesterday was like the first time I'd ever done that. Normally, this is the music that I have in the background, which is Undertale and Deltarune lo-fi remixes. Is normally what I have as background music, unless I'm just feeling something different one day. Oh, I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. How big of a heel these boots have. We stand a man in heels. Oh no, his bits are kind of long. Or his feet, I mean. They point up a little bit at the ends. No. Oh, cool. Okay, I was avoiding it. No, look, we can keep avoiding doing the head for longer. Actually, I can draw the cape now.
Want to see a magic trick? First, hold out your soul. Good. Now, hold still.
Oops. Move the stabilizer down, not the opacity. Oh god, I don't know how to do this. I don't draw animals. But I want it to look like my usual art style. I don't know if I don't know. Don't know what the risk is. How do I approach the mouth? Because I get different expressions out of the mouth if I do it like that. Like I can't, if I actually do the two separate little, you know, pouches, then it's like, I don't know how to get an expression out of that. I don't think I will. Not sure that it looks like him. I don't. Yeah, no. No, I think the bigger whiskers are the way to go. Oh god, I've not done anything like this before. Well, thank you. We could give him bedroom eyes. I feel like it looks like he's slightly looking in two different directions. Julia, yeah, you have food. I would like to fix that. I'm not very good at. I can make. I'm alright at drawing like someone if they're looking to the side, but if they're looking kind of like meant to be looking straight at the camera, I struggle. I mean, it's my first time drawing him. I'll hopefully we'll get better at it. The first time drawing any kind of like on through. Oh, he's abandoned this out. Whoops. Speaking of hat. Do that bit there or not? It's kind of meant to be there. I should have shaped his head differently. I don't know. Like had it come out and then in. It's a bit late now because the whiskers are there. Let's climb in and see. I was gonna fill the feather with a bucket then. Like, no, there's a lot of gaps here. Can't do that. Checking if I filled them all in before we go in with the bucket tool and embarrass myself. Oh, okay. That's not the right colour though. Can check it later. feel like I'm gonna be unsatisfied with whatever orange I pick. Yeah, I don't want it that saturated. I could just paste him in and eyedrop the colours. I don't want to make him like really bright orange. Maybe that's fine. Still feels like too saturated for my liking compared to all the other colours. Oops, those are so. I feel like I missed the colour. It's personally for me, I like my art to be a little less like saturated colour wise. It still doesn't. It feels like the colour that I've made his fur is like it doesn't match with the rest of the colours. I don't know how to make it match. Way too red. this less red. Oh shit, that's the wrong thing. Oh, I did that wrong way. I guess we'll just try that at some point. I have to move on with my life. I say as I go back to constantly changing what colour it's from. It's really bugging me. I can't really tell where the stripes are on his face, or if he has any on his face, because his face is kind of covered in kind of the shadow of his hat. Close to his bone. Hmm. It's like, oh, thank you. I'm struggling real hard with the colors, so thank you. Do this little. Oops. And it's like, I know I didn't do the whiskers in the right place. I just feel like if I did them starting any closer, they'd look weird. See, okay, like adding the color to his little mouth instantly, I'm like, oh, okay, it looks like Puss in Boots now. Oh, there's something wrong somewhere. Oh, I see. I think if I were to actually do the whiskers coming out of his, instead of out of his cheek, which I know is not where Cat's whiskers come from, but I think we're gonna run. I don't know how to get 3 on there without them like going into his eye. Or we don't do whiskers at all, and I just do dot dot dot. Oh, he has one lone whisker. Hi, thank you. Because I know that's actually where Cat's whiskers come out of, but I just don't think it's going to be possible, so I think I'm going to have to do them coming out of his cheek. I just can't get them in here unless I use a finer brush, and I don't have a finer brush. Oh, we go like that. Thanks to you have 2 if we do it like that. Looks no. But I know it looks silly them coming out of his cheeks because I know that's not where they. I don't like how they look though. Honey, hello, welcome in. Oops. Good morning. Happy time zones. we have good foods. And yes, yes, yes. Take your meds. Just a little bit naked without any whiskers though. this conundrum. I don't want to just give him one whisker. I mean, I see that, like, previously, this must be from, like, his first appearance in Shrek 1. He did just have, like, one long whisker, like this. It was like a mustache. It does not look as cute in Shrek 1. I just realized I didn't draw his tail. I was like, oh yeah, he has one of those, huh? Oops. Oh, don't. Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong. Don't tie yourself out. If your hand hurts, it's okay to stop drawing. I gotta give this boy a tail. It's kind of in the distance back here, I guess, as if it's kind of doing this kind of move. First I'm looking at my head like, oh, you do Ooh, cool. I love when people draw their C's. What is? God damn it! I was like, ooh. I'm not gonna assume that that is any particular character because I don't like saying, oh, is that this character if it turns out it's your C, but I was like, that hair and that cheekbones looks familiar, and then I saw this has infiltrated the canvas. Shaking my head. I don't know what to do about the whisker situation. It is Victor! Cool, okay. I always worry, I'm like, I was gonna be like, oh, is that Victor? And I was like, what if it's not Victor and it's Hiroshi? And I just said that your character looks like Victor. Those damn cheekbones. No. I just don't know how else they're gonna work unless they're just kinda like here. I guess it's fine. There they are. Oh. I just forgot to payload in his hand. It's Bay! Hi! This is my new son. I won a little plush of him at the arcade earlier this week, and I love him. It's the kitty boots. Is him. I've never drawn him before, so this is me like practicing. Not only have I not drawn him before, but I've never drawn like an anthro before, so this is a whole learning curve for me. I've been trying my best. It's my invitation to the furry community, oh my goodness. Julia was here. She's now too busy eating and listening to audiobooks. Go zoom. Hopefully I'll get better at drawing him as I do it more. This is me just trying to figure out how the fuck am I gonna draw this dang cat. How long have I been streaming? Because I wasn't gonna go super long today and it's gonna be dinner soon. 2 hours and a bit. Thank you, babe. Everyone else has an amazing art style. It's not. No, look. Unspoken. Well, it's not an unspoken rule because I had actually someone actually did this once. So, like, don't put yourself down and don't compare yourself to others. Like, if you're gonna come in and be like, oh, my art doesn't look as cool as everyone else's art, it makes everyone else feel a little stinky. And, like, you also don't know what stage you're at compared to what stage they're at. You don't, you know. One, everyone grows their art at a different pace. And two, like, I don't know how long you've been drawing. You don't know how long everyone else in the canvas has been drawing. I know that, like, you're probably sick of people telling you just gotta practice more, but literally that is all. That is it. You just gotta do it more and you'll get better at it. But just because it's different. Oh, honey! Just because the art's different doesn't, like, a different style doesn't make it bad. As Bay says, your art looks different, but it's because it's your art and it's someone else's. It's unique. Someone did pop into the Magma canvas once just to write on the canvas, I can't draw. And it's like, no, don't do that. Like, if you ever want, like, advice and stuff, I'm sure people in chat would be happy to look at your art and stuff. But one, it's not healthy mentally to put yourself down, but if you're gonna do it in a way of, like, being like, oh, everyone else's art on the canvas looks so good and mine doesn't, it makes everyone feel kind of awkward. And I know that normally isn't, like, anyone's intention to, like, guilt trip or to, like, put anyone in a weird position, but it is a weird position to be in. Just because your art looks different from everyone else's doesn't make it bad. But yes, honey, thank you so much for the resub. Oh my god, baby bat. Okay. Let me go do that. Let me go remember where it is. It's been a while. I hope that made sense. That wasn't me, like, saying how dare you say that, but it's just it's not healthy. It's not a healthy attitude for you to have, and also it puts everyone else in a weird position. Like, it's not a compliment to be like, my art doesn't look as good as yours, yours looks amazing. It's not a compliment to say stuff like that to other people. Where the fuck did I put that? It's okay. I wasn't trying to tell you off, it was just more of a heads up of, like, it puts us in a weird position. There we go. There's a little bat. Hello. Ali, you made it! pictures, like that was a gift from Nemda's Art on Instagram. It could be cuter. Hang on. Wait, shit, my hotkeys aren't working. Why aren't my hotkeys working? There we go. Numlock wasn't on. There you go. I also do want to say, because I'm not exactly sure what is going on with your drawing, but just a heads up for future, because I guess, to be fair, it is my fault, I didn't make it clear when I said, like, the only rules for drawing is, like, nothing against Twitch TOS and nothing not safe for work, because I guess a lot of people hate, like, not safe for work, and, just assume that I mean, like, porn, so I guess I should state that better in future, because I guess I am saying not safe for work, and I guess I should say more like 18 plus content. So obviously, one, yeah, no drawing anything that is pornographic in any way, because that's against Twitch TOS, and you will get me banned. But then also I'd prefer that people don't draw gore, because that's just something that I don't personally like to look at. I'm not- Is Ali drawing a little guy? What's going off down here? Only because I'm not sure what is happening with the bottom of that drawing, so just wanted to say like a heads up for the future. No one has to change anything that's on there at the moment, but just, yeah, I should have stated that more. That when I say not safe for work content, I mean like of the I in my head I'm including gore in that, but I'm like, that might not be obvious to some of the people, so I should state that more clearly in future. It's up to you. You don't have to get rid of the whole drawing. You could always get rid of just the bottom bit. It's just not something that it goes really triggering for me is all. It's a little gator. Oh, it's so cute. I love them already. So fucking cute. Stop spamming Ali. I don't know what else to draw. I mean, I was just gonna keep drawing posts to be honest. I saw another post that I did like, but I'm not gonna be streaming for more than another half hour-ish, 30 minutes. Said I gotta get me some dinner, and I don't know what I'm having. I don't know what my parents are having. It sort of depends like how many shells in the oven are free, or if the hob's free. Little guy in the car. Oh, Julia hasn't seen Victor. Look at them cheekbones. Look at the little guys in most corners. There's little guys all over the board. Oh, Valentine, thank you. That's fine. We can have a little tour. We got a little OC content. Got a little my OC, but drawn by Julia, because she can't stop drawing him. Got a little kitty. Got a little gator. There they are. What a fucking cutie. Wait, Ali, is that me as a gator? I thought you were drawing you. Ah. We got Victor. We got a frog with a party hat. We got some shady deals. Don't worry about it. Frog. Oh, if you want to flip a layer, yeah. So you want to go to 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth one down, like fifth tool down, the little square, the little transform square. And then over here, underneath your color wheel, you can see you have like rotate, rotate, and then like arrows going horizontally and arrows going vertically. The line with the arrow on either side of your flips. So if you click the vertical one, I should do it with the line so you can see better. Here, see? You can put it like that. Or we can flip it like this. This is like your Y and your X axis flips. It's okay, Valentine. But I do these like every Saturday unless for some reason I'm like away or sick, which so obviously when I have comic I should be doing this every Saturday from now on unless for some reason I'm like suddenly ill or there won't be any streams on the 24th, 25th because I'll be at Comic Con. Still chanting frog, 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 frog. Do you want to see the frog again? This is Lily's little frog. In half an hour, I'm like, should I draw something else? I might draw something else because I don't have enough time to do like a whole nother drawing of a whole nother drawing that's gonna take all ages and ages. So maybe instead, it's been a while since I've drawn them, and they're on my brain a lot at the moment. So let's see. How I want to do this. I don't want to do the little scribblers, but if they're sat, how do I do that? I'm gonna have to get my own artwork up as references. Won't be the first time. To my own Instagram we go. been a while, and I used to draw him like every single Magma stream, and it's still on my brain all the time, so. I love this sad, wet cat of a man. So I'm trying to draw him kind of bundled up on the floor. I'm not exactly sure how. It's just a blob. I almost want to make it cat dream. Cat dream? Why not? Though I don't know where the fuck the other way will go. I guess his hair's a mess. Don't worry though, I've got a plan for him. I'm on the wrong layer. Shit, I'm on the wrong layer. I'm not sure how this is gonna be. I might have to make another layer. I don't know how to draw bodies in this style. I mean I do, but not when they're actually having to like move and have like a whole pose situation going on. It's really too small compared to Dream's head. Yeah, okay, that's way too small. This is why I sketch things first and I don't just go with line art. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just say this is the sketch now. Because if I just make it bigger, it's gonna pixelate. Apart from that it— what? Won't let me? What? What? Okay, that was weird. This is not going to be my finest work. This is just a silly little thing. Because I miss drawing them, and I know I'm going to end stream soon, so I don't have time to do like a big old drawing of them. I gotta get Julia to watch the rest of the Sandman with me. She's only seen episode 1. Looks weird. Looks really bad. I don't care. It's just a little doodle. No, I still think it looks really bad. It just looks silly. It's fine. They're just my little guys. Not every drawing has to... I was like, please say don't do that on the same layer. Not every drawing has to look good. Sometimes you just want to make some little guys. This has been drawing advice for the prince. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Oops. Sorry. The moment I clicked fill, I was like, there's a bunch of gaps, what are you doing? Already panic was me, I flooded the canvas with brown. I've made her look like a little girl here, but it's fine. Oh, guys. It's the side view that looks weird. I've never tried to draw that. Ali! It's me and Julia as gators. I'll cry. I'll do it. Oh, look what you've done to me. I don't believe you. A second frog. Holy shit. Honey, look. There's another one. Quish! Oh, wait, hang on. I don't do- okay, yeah. Sorry. I mean, it wasn't bullying, but I also don't want to permit it in case then it permits that word in the future. I'm just... I don't know what to do about that message. Biscuit, so Honey put FWOG, but put each letter individually, and it was like, did you put W or G? That's a bad word, which, yeah, it's like a... I don't know if this is a slur? I'm not sure, it means like someone who's not white, but it's not, you don't say it, it's not a good word to say. I'm gonna leave that there. I'm not gonna do anything about it. Hi, Quish. Oh, I'm not crying, I'm fine. Julia, are you paying attention? Hi. Look at what Ali's doing. You've been gated. Every time everyone goes, you've been gated, I think of it, my brain goes, like, if anyone knows the diddle kid thing from Game of Thrones. My brain just says it in that tone of voice. Right, I need to... It's getting dark. I need to turn my light on and close my curtains. Hang on. I'm just kind of stalling now. Like, I don't really have, like, enough time to start, like, a whole new drawing because I need to end stream, like, any second now so I can eat. But I don't know what I want to eat. Oh, Julia, no! Julia, I didn't want that term added as a permitted term. Shit, no! I don't know if that can be undone. I said I wasn't gonna I literally was saying that I wasn't gonna allow it. Oh, it's okay. It's... Cause... WOG is like a racist slur term. I'm not sure if it's classed as a slur, but it's, you know, and I know that's not what Honey was saying. Honey was just writing FWOG, like FWOG, but with spaces, and so Automod was like, whoa, were you trying to say this bad word? And I was like, well, Honey wasn't trying to say that bad word, but I don't want to permit it for anyone in future who might say the bad word. I was talking about it a lot. I mean, I can go and I can add it as a banned word. That's why I didn't. It's like I didn't click. No, I should have just clicked to deny, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to click that because I didn't know if I clicked. So I said I was just gonna leave it and I wasn't gonna click allow or deny because I didn't know if I clicked to deny, I didn't know if it was gonna time Honey out, and I didn't want Honey to get timed out. I don't know if I'd have clicked deny if it would have timed Honey out, and I didn't want to just test it and find out, so I was just gonna leave it and not respond to it. Oh, that's not Twitch. I need to fix that Stream Elements message. Ever since Stream Elements updated, it's split that over 2 messages, and I don't. Oh, Twitch is so slow and lagging when I'm streaming. I should just do this. Seems like you gotta do it in auto mod. I don't know what that means. Yeah, okay, yeah, I can't. It won't let me open Twitch. I'll just have to do it off stream. I don't know what do it in auto mod means. I don't know where auto mod is. Sorry. I can go into I know where the yeah, I know where the block terms thing is, but that's what I said. I said I don't know what to do other than go into the block terms and just add it as a blocked term. I already said that. Okay. I just have to do it after stream because Twitch literally won't let me. The page just crashed when I tried to open up my settings, so we'll have to do it after stream. I'd say in future, and this is going out to all my mods. If you like, you don't gotta be present and be modding all the time, especially if you are doing something else or if you're listening to another video, stream, audiobook, whatever at the same time. Check with me before you do anything, because I might have said how I wanted something addressed, and then, you know, like if you're not listening to the stream, I would say probably you don't have to be on mod duty if you're not listening. Like, it's okay, I can handle things. Who else is online? anyone that I know. There are people that I follow that I would be happy to raid, but not today. I'm kind of only in the mood to raid someone that I already know. So I think we won't be waiting, cause no one that I know that Will is online, and I'm not in the have enough energy. I'm not having enough energy. That's not. I don't have enough energy to like introduce myself to someone right now. So we're not gonna be raiding anyone. Oh, I can get rid of the note adversary bot because I did that before stream. I'm not good at ending stream when I'm not raiding. But as I said, we were gonna end because I gotta get to dinner. I don't know what I'm gonna eat, but I gotta eat something. I kind of want to have pasta, but it depends on whether my parents are using like every single pan on the top of the oven, because sometimes they do that. I guess I'll have to go find out. I don't know how to end stream when I'm not raiding. I feel so awkward. But thank you guys for today, because this has been the first Magma stream in like a month, because of the hiatus, and then also I just wasn't comfy doing Magma for a little bit, or like it was just landing on bad days. But this was fun, this was nice. Thank you for drawing with me, and those of you who didn't draw me, thank you still just for being here and watching and lurking, it means a lot. I'm happy to get back into the swing of things. And hopefully Magmas will continue every Saturday, apart from Mondays where I'm like, if I get sick or like I'm away. But yeah, if you like Magma streams, I do them every Saturday, and Julia has Magma streams kind of once a week-ish. There's not a set scheduled day for them anymore, but you can always go follow Julia as well if you like doing this sort of thing. Julia normally has like little themes for Magma, whereas I'm just like, you guys could do whatever. But the themes, when Julia has themes, they're not very strict. So if you do like join in Magma and you want to do it on stream with other people, you can always follow Julia as well. Wanna go eat? I hope all of you have a good rest of your days and some good foods and naps and whatnot. And will I see you guys Wednesday? I haven't decided yet. Definitely Friday, Saturdays are still gonna have streams. I would like to keep the Wednesday evening slot, but I don't have any like games to play at the moment, so I was gonna switch it to also be another art stream, but I don't want to. I don't know. I don't really want to necessarily schedule Wednesday as an art stream if it turns out that like I'm too tired in an evening to do art. You know? So I have a think about it. I do want to do some like hand cam streams of me doing like traditional art, like what like sculpting or sewing, but I don't have any current stuff like that to do on stream yet. So next week might just be Friday, Saturday, for a bit until I can figure out what to do with Wednesday streams. But yeah, so if I don't see you guys on stream Wednesday, then I'll see you guys on Friday. And you know, I'm always around on Discord and socials and whatnot. New audio tonight. It will be the 4,000 subscriber thank you on YouTube. For those unaware, every 1,000 subs on my YouTube, where I do voice acting and ASMR stuff, I do like a 1 hour long video. So that will be tonight. It is Loki. I hope you guys enjoy. and I will see you guys soon. Bye.